This is the last full week of school. Wow. Hi Sleep Friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Maylene Call from Mrs. Call's Campers. If you're new here, I teach first grade and this is the last full week of school. I just got goosebumps. I cannot wrap my brain around the fact that this is the last full week of school. Wow, okay. I started working on my end of the year video for my students. I might take you a little bit more into detail with that after school, but I just got so emotional this weekend thinking about the end. I do every single year, even though I'm not moving this year for the very first time. Anyways, I was doing a 10-day countdown. The first 5 days of my countdown are in the last video, so if you haven't seen that, make sure you go watch. Today is Bubble Day. Love that for us. I have a lot of really fun things planned for today. We're going to be blowing bubbles, we're going to be making bubbles, we're going to be a little pigeon craft that the kids always think is super cute. We're going to be with bubbles outside, and I also am taking the bubble theme into like speech bubbles. So my hope is for us to design kind of like a comic book today. So we have a lot in store. I think it's going to be really, really fun. I also just got a fresh haircut like 3 days ago, so she's very, very short. It's crazy to see my hair this short, but yeah, so let's get to it. We are gonna get so bubbly today because it's Bubble Day. We all have to be extra bubbly. I'm gonna do a lot with real bubbles, but there's also another kind of bubble that we're gonna be working with. Can you guess?
Oh, a big bubble.
Can you guess what it is? What?
Speech bubble.
A speech bubble. This is a Piggy and Gerald book that you've never seen before.
Yeah, we're gonna read the whole thing.
It's called Harold and Hog Pretend for Real.
I did not like it like that. He has an idea.
What's that little exclamation mark mean?
He has an idea.
It means they thought of something.
They're the same thing.
Wait. I feel like Gerald. No, I feel like Piggy. Like to pretend with us? You can drive the bus.
No. I don't like that kind of pigeon. After 90 comes 90.
Alright, I have a very special guest for us today. Through 4 short videos, he's going to teach us how to be authors of comic books. He's going to teach us how to create them and all the work that goes into them so that we can design our own.
To put them in motion?
Wipe it clean. Are you ready for lesson 2?
Yes.
Okay, lesson 2 is fun as well. Caps on?
Where do ideas for comics come from?
Good, make sure you get that whole speech bubble. Ah, I'm dizzy. What did I draw?
I'm on the wheel.
I drew the wheel.
And I need to go.
5. You should have your idea in 4, 3, 2, 1. Start drawing. Couple more seconds to finish up your school drawings.
A plant.
What's it saying?
Water, please.
What'd you guys draw?
I drew an E. I drew an E.
Put the boards up, and then we are going to start drawing our very own comic together. As I am just beginning my comic, I'm going to use my pencil, draw, trace. Okay, I'm going to look around the classroom because each of us is going to create our own character from something in the classroom, and our character is going to go on an adventure in our classroom. So, it can be dramatic. Let's generate some ideas together. First, what are some things we could turn into characters around our classroom? Lanyard.
And
Backpack.
computer.
Right? So there's so many different things in our classroom that we can use for inspiration to create characters for our stories. The goal is for our characters to go on some kind of adventure. So, are we writing non-realistic or realistic fiction? Non-realistic fiction, because this could not happen in real life. I'm going to take a couple seconds to decide what I want my character to be. Counting down from 5,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Now that I have my character in mind, I need to think about what I want my character to do. Quiet fingers 10 for me. Okay, my idea is in my brain. I want you to think about your idea. That way I know you're not copying my idea. I want you to think about your idea. I'm giving you 10. Quiet 10. Got it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's hear some of your ideas.
My backpack cannot find where it goes.
Perfect.
When a pencil wants to make a friend.
Annie's asking the sprinkle artist if he could eat some of the sprinkles.
Awesome.
A book where can't find where it goes.
Stories will be called The Adventures of whatever your character is. So I'm just going to put my title up here. Now mine is about snacks in the snack basket.
He says snack. Oh, he snack.
What'd I do?
You added details.
Details.
You added firework to, yeah.
I added things for dramatic effect. What else?
Good handwriting.
I used nice handwriting.
Lots of writing.
Lots of writing.
Dramatic.
Very dramatic. What else?
Interesting.
I made it interesting. What did I do here?
You zoomed in.
Zoomed in. I used
Speech bubble.
speech bubbles. Did I add a lot of details to the background? Not really. The focus is on the characters. What else did I do?
Sound effects.
Sound effects. Okay. So our job right now is to work on our cover with our main character, just pencil. And then if you're ready, you can start your comic strip.
Because
It's the top of your paper. We're going to draw a nice circle towards the top, kind of upside down rainbow shape like this. Connect it. Swoop down of his legs to make it look like he has toes. 1, 2.
Oh, could you draw a splash?
Oh yeah. We're actually going to use crayon to color the brown, and then for the blue for his body.
Shake. Let's try it and see what happens.
Stay there. You can even do a double-sided one if you want.
I did a double-sided.
Do you have?
And flicking it up so it stands up tall, and then closing it. I was really hoping Bubble Day was going to be a great day. It's the start to our last full week of school. However, it was crazy. And I did not have fun. It was actually quite bad. So most of our morning was spent working on comic strips. Some of them turned out really cute. Some of my kids are just done putting any effort into any work at all, which is really quite disappointing. But some of them came out really cute. They actually really enjoyed learning how to draw comics. I'll link the YouTube videos that I used down below. We watched all 4 of them, and I gave my kids whiteboards to kind of work alongside of him. So we worked on comics in the morning. Then when we got back, I didn't film all of it, but we did some like bubble science, and then we did a pigeon directed drawing. I kind of made the pigeon dirty. I talked about this more in depth last year, so if you are interested in seeing that, the video I did last year is right here. And then we did we made bubble wands out of pipe cleaners. I didn't do that last year. Last year when I did the dirty pigeon art, they blew bubbles that were like tinted blue to kind of clean the pigeon, but this year I just let them blow bubbles, and they were honestly, they were just struggling, and it was just becoming too overwhelming. Like this group this year, I have people who said like, oh, like I would love to do fun stuff like that, but I just can't, or whatever. Half the time I can't with this class either, but I still try. I still try. Anyways, today was a train wreck. Made bubble wands, and then they blew bubbles on the pigeon. Half my kids ended up spilling their bubbles, which I would have taken them outside for this, except afterwards I planned on like us doing like a big bubble blowing thing, but they were just acting so crazy, so I had them stay inside. But 3 of these spilled. I do really love this concept. I tried this year for the first time. This is like a super cheap plastic dispenser that I poured bubble solution into with a little spigot, and then these are little little cups. I didn't want to give them too much because again, like if it spills, then it's not like a ton of bubbles spill. These are the little wands we made, and then I even made like a little, punched a hole in it so they could rest it if they wanted to. I don't know. They did really enjoy the bubbles. We had a good 3 solid minutes where everything was great before it went downhill again. They just were not listening. Every time I asked them to pause or clean up or do something, there was a million problems. They were screaming at each other. People were kicking things. Like, it just was a lot today. So I'm glad we got a couple of like good moments in there, but it was a struggle. Like, I almost wanted to take away our fun day tomorrow because it was very not fun. So really disappointed in them today, and I'm hoping tomorrow is better. Tomorrow's show and tell day, so it should be better. But yeah, just kind of a crappy way to start the last week of school. But hearing from other teachers too, apparently my kids were not the only ones who just were wild today, so misery likes company. It's Tuesday, show and tell day, and Teddy's sleepover, so I'm printing the sign for the Teddy sleepover tonight. It's so cute. It's so much fun. I'll tell you more about it later. What was I going to tell you more about later yesterday? I don't even know. Don't even know. I'm just tired. I don't know. I'm hoping today is gonna be chill. It's gonna be good. Usually, if I'm being honest, usually the day after they act like crazy wild children is usually pretty nice. So I think today will be pretty nice. So show and tell is going to take up, you know, some time. We're not going to do it all at once. We're just going to do it here and there. We're also just going to do some first grade review. Show and tell day is a very chill day in general. So we're going to do some review, a little writing, not a lot on the agenda. Just hoping that we just have a good day. For show and tell, you are going to bring up your item, and I'm not going to do everybody all at once because we cannot.
Then we will get crazy.
Oh, can I be the teacher?
Yes.
Thank you. I'm not going to do everybody all at once. It's going to be more throughout the day, so we're not just sitting here all day. If I call your name and you have a show and tell, you may get it. My first 5. Let's do Red Scorpion. Okay, be very careful with that. Your turn. All right. We are going to be reading a new book. It is so funny. It's called Rot, the cutest in the world.
Why is the name of
It's called Rot, the cutest in the world.
Why is the little eye in a big one? Why is the little eye in a big one? He's like a potato.
He is a potato.
They're gonna have a tie.
Have you ever had a staring contest with yourself in the mirror? Let's have a staring contest. Ready? Close your eyes. Set. Go. You blinked.
Why is he paying?
None of it makes Rot feel any cuter. Characters have... Oh my goodness. And Rot has a serious problem. What is he trying to do about it? Talk about it.
I got you.
5, 4, 3, 2. Miss Call asks.
Miss Call asks, what is he trying to do? He's trying to look cuter, but he can't because all of his other contestants are super cute. So he's trying to look like his contestants agree with that. He's trying to eat everyone so he could win the contest. I kind of disagree with you here. With the part when you said here's Maya, how she said it's going to be hard competing against the contestants with the contest. What if he doesn't wear all that stuff and just be himself?
Did you hear what she said?
Yes, I agree. She said, what if he does it himself without the costume? I agree with her. I like how they said he doesn't wear all that stuff and he does it himself, he probably could win.
Cool.
Different, we learned this in library. Different can make you like, I didn't think it was good enough to make stuff. I think Ross will win because he's different from all the other animals. He's like,
So you made a good connection to another book that you've read. Let's see what happens. So Rod decides to just be himself. Is he actually going up there? That takes guts. Ooh, these characters. Character. How are you going to describe these characters? Someone new.
They're being mean to rot.
So you saw other people stand up, so ask them if they agree or disagree.
Do you agree or disagree? I agree with you, and I also think they're being mean to him because
And shows his best side.
yeah.
Plot twist! They're all rotten. The judges are a rotten
banana,
and a rotten apple and a rotten pear. The end!
How is it made?
Upside down you. Try to match.
She added a bow. You can go and add details, and then you can cut your bear out nicely. Watch me. When you cut it out, don't cut on the line that you drew. Cut around it. All right, hands down. Hand up for Lily. Hands down. Hand up for Bella. All right. Meet our mama bear, Lily. Sitting in the chair, they can't see you. Their back is turned like this. Okay? All they can do is listen. Miss Call will point to one person. Whoever I point to, that one person will stand up and try to sneak. Hold on. They'll try to sneak and sneak and sneak and tap this person on the shoulder. If they tap you, they get to sit in the chair. If the person says shark bait or moving, like if they catch you, then you have to go sit down, okay? If they say shark bait and you're not moving, like if you're being still and they say shark bait, then they have to go sit. Stay the night in our classroom. So you're gonna draw what you think your teddy bear would do at a sleepover, and then you're going to write a couple sentences. I think my teddy bear will. Oh my gosh! What else would they do?
She's gonna dig in your almond joy.
Oh my gosh! This must be colored too. If you're done, you can do this. It's called a Zentangle. Say Zentangle. See how tiny the spots are? Do I want you to color this all one color? No, I want you to take your time and color all the little pieces, and you can use markers with this. So first this, then you turn it in, and then you can get a Zentangle. Are all tucked in to their little beds, and they're going to have the best time at the Teddy sleepover. Today was honestly much better than yesterday, and when I have a good day, it's usually like 5 things go wrong as opposed to like 20 things go wrong. So today was a good day. Not a perfect day, but it was a good day. I actually ended up doing something for the very first time. I've never done a giant stuffed bear. I watched a video about how teddy bears were made, so we just made a giant stuffed bear, and that was really fun. I think all the other stuff I recorded for you, but I did have a good day overall. So now it's time for me to get home. I have a lot to do. I will see you in the morning. Today is Wednesday. It's house day. Got my house shirt that I made a few weeks ago on. Just ordered Dunkin' to the school. This is like... Today in our countdown was supposed to be lemonade day. However, my school, like I've told you guys before, we do houses, and Sincerity got the most house points this semester, so they get to go on a field trip and everybody else stays at school. So every Sincerity kid in the whole school gets to go on a field trip, staff members, all of it. If you're like, Maylene, that sounds crazy. Yeah, it is. It's a little bit crazy. So everybody else's schedules today, we kind of had to rearrange because just like the way that things worked out, because there's so many house members in Sincerity. So we're not doing lemonade day today. We are I don't even have my kids today. I have all of first grade's tenacity students with me today, so I'm not really gonna vlog anything for you today, but we did have our Teddy sleepover last night, and it was so stinking cute, you guys. The writings they did yesterday, I didn't read you the writings they did yesterday, but I'll tell you now. I think my bear's gonna play and sleep. I think my teddy bear will play with friends. I think she will make a mess and dig in Miss Call's almond joys. It's so funny seeing them try to spell almond joys. Almond joy. Me and another student, Steffi, is gonna build a fort and have fun. My chicken will sneak in Miss Call's Skittles and poop out Skittle eggs and then go read a book and get cozy and fall asleep. My bear will eat all of your almond joys. So we came in this morning, guys. There was music blasting from the classroom, like turned all the way up. The disco lights were on. The bears went absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. They ordered pizza, they were in the library, they were in my almond joys, they played with all of our toys, they were coloring. One of them even colored on the table, and one of them even snuck into the vents and went to our principal's office. Y'all, I was so mortified. I was like, I cannot believe that this could happen. Luckily, our principal was very, very forgiving. I did post a TikTok and a reel if you want to see it. But anyways, they thought that was the cutest thing. So then for the rest of the day, we're just gonna be doing house stuff. And tomorrow is beach day. So I have to prepare for that. It's kind of like an odd last week of school vlog because I'm not giving you teaching content. Like, we're literally just hanging out, me and you. So it's the end of the day. Today actually went pretty well. I ended up having, on a normal day I have 25 kids. Today I had 29 kids, but it actually felt easier than a normal day because it was just a different group of kids. But it was really, really easy, really simple. They absolutely adored the Teddy stuff in the morning. Got a little bit emotional there towards the end because one of my girls, her last day is tomorrow, and I was trying to reassure her, like, you know, she would still get everything that I was giving the kids, but I think she was more sad that she couldn't spend time with us longer than tomorrow. But I am working on my end of the year gift, and I told myself I wasn't going to do one this year because they just get so much in the last 10 days, and I do the end of the year video, which is a gift in itself, but I thought this would be really cool. So I got them these twirlers. They are on Amazon. I will link them in my Amazon storefront for you guys. And I just made this little sign that says twirling into 2nd grade. I love you and I am so proud of you. Have an amazing summer. Love, Mrs. Call. And it's one of these little, you know, the little ribbon twirlers. I think they will love that. I think it's pretty unique. I haven't seen anybody do that, but I think it'll be a lot of fun. So I'm gonna work on that. Tomorrow is beach day. I have a lot to set up for beach day. I need to find something to pump up all of the floaty type things that I have. I have the palm trees and all sorts of things, and I also have ice skating lessons today. So I'll see how much I can get done in this next 45 minutes, but I'll probably have to be here early tomorrow. This is my bin of beach stuff. Decor, bingo. Oh, a skirt that I forgot to wear last year. Beach balls. Does that look awesome? No. Will it work? Absolutely. Every year, I ask my parents if they would donate to the end of the year themes, and I do a sign up genius and I add links on Amazon, and they always come through for me. I feel like I do a really good job of keeping in touch with my parents throughout the year, so they're very much willing to help. But this year I had like a set of 25 Lays linked in my Amazon for this mom, but she's actually her family is Hawaiian, and she was like, well, I want you to have one too, so she ordered a bigger pack. So that is awesome. I'm gonna lay them all out so that when the students come in, they can grab a lay. Tomorrow. Bye. I also have these fans that I purchased that I was super careful with last year, so I'm using them as decor again this year. For it again. Had them over here last year. I think I'm gonna do the same thing. So it is now 4:53 and I have to rush home and grab a jacket, so I'm not late to ice skating, but I do have some things I need to do in the morning. I got tablecloths out, lays ready, board ready. I guess that's it. So see you tomorrow. Good morning, happy beach day. I'm actually wearing earrings that one of my students got me this year in like a big bulk earring pack. I thought they were perfect. I've got to get just a couple more things set up for beach day. Someone else is gonna let me borrow their pump too, so I can get all the pumpy stuff blown up. But yeah, I'm feeling really, really good about today. Beach day is so fun. Yay! Yeah, you can see. Beach day. Pick which one you'd like. Yeah. The kids were so excited. I'm on my prep right now. I just had, technically I had 2 moms. One came in here for just a moment, but my other mom is being an angel, helping me make copies. They took off all the covers to our folders because I reuse those year after year. So then I'll just go through on my own and make sure the labels are good, see if I need to relabel anything, all that kind of stuff. But taking off the laminated covers is a pain in my butt. Now this is for our independent reading time. I have little bracelets for them. I'm just taking all of those out. Basically just getting, you can't tell, but just like getting things kind of sorted for next year. That's what I'm going to be doing while the kids are working on a beach summer bucket list craft thing. Beach day is very chill, very laid back since we are not doing anything with water like I have in the past. In the past it's been like a water day, but this year it's just a beach day, which is okay. You know, it would have been so cool if I could have had like kinetic sand. Maybe I should put that on my list for next year. Kinetic sand is always really fun and it goes with the whole beach theme. So while they kind of do their last craft of the year, I'm gonna get stuff ready. This summer I want to will be assembled just like this. Bucket, lid, you're gonna cut it out. Handle, practice your back handspring. Your mama brought us those cups with umbrellas too. Put your name on this handle, okay?
Created in Hawaii. Tell us a little bit about what you're wearing. Of course, no problem. Now I have my own hot skirt together and that your fingers aren't hanging low or your thumb isn't hanging low. 3. You're gonna bring one hand up, 2, 3.
Something, you gotta take care of it.
Grill. There was an old lady who swallowed a shell. I don't know why she swallowed the shell. She didn't tell. Beach day is over. It's all, well, mostly all cleaned up. I told myself last year to have the kids help deflate these beach balls. And I forgot, of course. Also, that was kind of the hardest part of the day. Hang on. Beach balls the day went really well, but the beach balls were too much for my class. That's okay. But tomorrow they are going to help me deflate these because I totally forgot and I was going to do it. And then I realized this is dumb to stay after school and deflate beach balls. So they will be helping me deflate beach balls tomorrow. Tomorrow's movie day. Little recap. They cleaned out their book bins. Their book bins are empty. I have all of their center folders, all of my pouches and stuff. There was a kid who wasn't here today, but though his still has stuff in it. But everyone else's is empty, cleaned, ready to go. I've been using these book bins since my first year of teaching. I've only had to like redo the labels on the front a couple of times. They're hot glued on. So crazy. We did a little beach bucket list craft. That was our last craft of first grade. Wild to me, absolutely wild. Learned to hula. We did, you know, some like word searches. We had our ocean water drink, which is blue Hawaiian punch, and like Sprite or 7-Up and some Swedish fish. One of my moms brought me some really cool beach cups that they loved. They got to keep those. They got Lays. They loved the Lays. Crafts take up a lot of time. I feel like whenever I like tell you guys about our day, some people don't realize how long crafts actually take to do, but like it's cutting, it's writing, it's gluing, it's all sorts of stuff. So crafts actually take a while. Lunch is like a calm down thing. We watched one of those like mini episodes of Lilo and Stitch for like the cartoon series, not the movie, just an episode. What did we do? We read There Was an Old Lady Who Swallowed a Shell. Lots of just beach themed stuff. Beach day is one of my favorite days because it's so having all the decor and stuff does make a big difference. And you guys have seen me before just either do like butcher paper or something, or do something simple because that creates enough excitement for the kids. But when you build up your supply of things like this and you can do days like this, it is crazy how different it feels, and it's so much fun for the kids. So I'm really thankful that I've been able to build this up. Beach day is easier, you know, theme wise to get stuff for. I keep doing this. Beach day is pretty easy theme wise to to do for the kids. So I really enjoyed it. I gave them their twirler gift at the end of the day. They loved that. I got a Stanley Cup. I can't tell you how excited I am. I have wanted to get a Stanley Cup for so long. Every time I've tried, they've been sold out. I know some people are like, they will leak. I'm like, I don't care. I don't care because I'm not tipping my cat. Like, it's fine. Yeah. And she even got it in like this rose quartz color. So I thought that was really nice. I did say goodbye to one of my girls today. And the thing is, it hasn't settled in with me. It doesn't feel real. And I was telling her parents, both of them came for dismissal, and they were telling me goodbye. And I was like, it doesn't even feel like it's happening right now. But good news is I will get to see her next year. She's not gone forever, like students past. So yeah, today's beach day. Tomorrow is movie day. They're going to see our end of the year video. I'm going to finish doing that tonight. And yeah, I hope this vlog is a little bit fun. Last full day of school. I barely put on mascara today because I just know I'm going to cry because I'm going to give them their end of the year video today. I also thought, because today's movie day, which I need to make sure my Disney Plus works, I also thought it'd be fun if I like let them make a music video, because I could totally get that done and edited like so fast if we just did like a song, like just a music video. So I might ask them if they want to do that. Oh, maybe the thing I was going to show you is how I edited the video. I will make sure I do that today for you guys. Finished the video last night. I always like to include all the last end of the year days, events, things in the video, so I can't finish it really until like the day before I want to show it to them. But what I'm going to do is upload it to YouTube as unlisted, make a QR code for it. I'm going to print that out, laminate it, give it to them. We're going to watch a movie today. Told them to wear their PJs. It's going to be very chill, and I think I'm going to cry. Probably not as hard as I've cried in the past because I'm not leaving them, but you know, still gonna miss them. I feel like this is the fastest vlog ever. It's just seemed like my days have just been, it's just been a whole just jumble of things, trying to get everything done, not forget anything. Today was really sweet, really special. It was just movie day. We did make a music video. That was really cute. I'm gonna send it to the... We did make a music video. It was really cute. We did it in like 15 minutes. It was just like kind of like half of a song music video. And we watched our class video. They absolutely loved it. It's the longest one I've done. It was 17 minutes long, which is insane, but that includes videos and a slideshow. And I just had so much content this year to put in. And they loved it. They actually wanted to watch it again later, and I was like, okay, I'll pause it before the sad part. And they were like, no, I want to see the sad part. I was like, okay, but they didn't cry the second time around. My goal is not to make them cry, but that first time they usually always do. And it's funny because one of my girls was like, you should have put a Hannah Montana song in here. I'm like, oh yeah, I do have one, but that one is a tearjerker. So yeah, pretty successful day. We also did our autographs, and tomorrow we have a play date scheduled for all of first grade. I normally do one like once or twice a year by myself, so the fact that like being on a team this year and we can all do it together, we are doing it together, is really awesome. So that is tomorrow. One of my sweet angel moms brought me a coffee and a treat. She was like, do you want chai or caramel for your last Friday treat? And I said caramel, with some crying faces. Not sure what the treat is. Excited to find out. And I just feel I wanted to say that because I think that is something so simple that just like it makes such a big difference, especially if you're watching and you're a parent. I know that it's not always teachers watching, but like just bringing your teacher coffee like on a Friday is so simple, and it just makes us so happy. So awesome idea if you are looking for an idea. And one of my moms brought me this so super cool, super beautiful arrangement, and it still just does not feel like the year is ending, but we have Monday left and that is it. So I don't think I'm gonna vlog Monday. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I'm not really sure, but if I end it here, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like this video if you had fun, subscribe and join the family down below, and I will see you in the next one. I made us a first grade class memory video movie, and we're gonna watch it together right now.